Green finger? Kind of a metaphor.
Yeah, of course he.
The mounting it on the stick of the bang.
Are you interested? Before you get okay.
I'm David Kowalski. I'll be your host. I've been up here with New Hampshire and Washington, D.C. And those are going to be delivered to congressmen on congressmen's offices, Congress people's offices on Monday. Okay. Oh yeah, one last thing. If anybody has any good photos that they'd like to share and possibly get on the StepItUp website, email them to me at, I'll give you my email address, to remember, DFK, sort of sounds like JFK, DFK, and 2008, big election year, okay? DFK 2008 at gmail.com. And I've got, Gmail has given me about 4.5 gigabytes of space, so I got lots of room for photos and video. Send it on. Now I'd like to introduce our keynote speakers, Nan and Walter Simpson, who are well known to the community.
Jamestown is now pressuring the U.S. EPA and the New York State DEC to provide permits to build this coal plant, even though the demonstration project has no funding, nor any guarantee that it will work, nor any promise that even if it did work, the same technology would be applied to the plant for the next 50 years of its operation, and that the carbon dioxide captured from burning coal would find a safe hiding place in an underground repository forever. Jamestown epitomizes the folly of new coal. Lots of hype, huge risks, no guarantee of clean operation, high costs. I'll talk as loud as I can. We were just interrupted by this truck with cement in it, and I want you to know the manufacture of cement is one of the main sources of carbon dioxide emissions. I don't know whether it's deliberate or not that they're surrounding this rally with cement trucks. I think we can do it only if we really step it up. Thank you.
Next is Nan Simpson, and here is Nan.
Well, good morning, friends. Welcome. I'd like to thank each of you for being here today. Not only being here, but being aware and awake and active, for showing up, for taking it to the streets for climate change. Now, believe me, I've never been one to drop names, mainly because I've never met anyone with a name big enough to drop. But I did have the pleasure of meeting Al Gore last January when Walter and I were being trained to be climate educators. We each had a chance to spend a few minutes with Big Al. I had one thing on my mind that I wanted to impress on his minds, and that was our devastating freak October snowstorm, and the fact that it really wasn't so freaky, given the fact that the temperature of Lake Erie was about 7 degrees higher than average for October. The higher water temperature increased evaporation, and since what goes up must come down, when the cold front hit, well, you all know what happened. I asked Al Gore to please mention our not so surprising surprise October surprise. And when he spoke at UB, and he did so. And he also referred to it the following day during his lecture to us. Now, this guy really gets it. He really listens, and he really responds. For example, take our friend the polar bears. Their habitat is literally melting out from under them. Since 1996, the population of polar bears has declined 14%. We need to get them listed on the endangered species list now. I will take back your message, your statements, your energy, your commitment to Congressman Higgins. And he would like you to know that as the producer of roughly 1/4 of the world's greenhouse gas emissions, more than any other country,
We all know the United States has a responsibility to take the lead in confronting the threat, the reality of global warming.